Hi, Misty Allure here, hoping to help someone on their journey because we're all on this journey of life, and it's not an easy one. It can be, but getting to the easy part isn't that easy. So, anyhow, I want to share my understanding of how everything that you desire is already within you. You already contain everything that you desire, everything that you want. You have it. You were born totally naked, and you were given everything that you needed before you came here. And you don't need anything outside of yourself. The things that we think we need that will make us happy are not truly what will make us happy. What makes us happy is us. What's the story that you're telling yourself? How are you feeling about yourself? And then you've got this contradiction inside of you where, your ego is telling you, oh, you're this, you're that. Oh, you did that wrong. You did that wrong. You should did this. This is going to take forever. You're never going to get there. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. The ego's the one that's doing that. Your spirit, on the other hand, the one who's telling you that you're arguing with for your limitations. Your ego's arguing with your spirit for your limitations as to how bad you are. And your spirit's telling you, no, you're beautiful, baby. Come on. Come this way, sweetheart. I love you. I love you. You're so special. You're so special. I love you. And it's so hard to believe that. It is. And the beliefs were passed down to you from your parents, from your, the way that you viewed things, and okay, well, this is what this means. And so now you've put a meaning to something, and sure enough, it will prove itself to you. Whatever you believe is what creates your reality. And the things that keep perpetuating in your life, I have stepped into the pits of hell for the last 7 years. So I have been there. And I am climbing out now. I could be further along, as my ego wants to tell me, but the real me says I'm right on track. I'm right where I need to be. Everything's getting better. So I'm right on track. I'm handling. I am moving out of the ego mentality and into my spiritual mentality, into my spiritual self. And it's not easy. Not easy. I am a strong-willed, hard-headed individual. As a child, you couldn't piss down my leg and tell me it's raining. You just couldn't. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. But that was not a bad thing either, because that's what's kept me going. That's what's keeping me going to get to where I want to get. And I want to get home. And I can get home without leaving this body. I don't need to come out of this body to get home. I don't need to come out of this body to get home. Home is already within inside me. And the things, when you ask for something, yes is the answer. And you are given that frequency, that energy inside of you for that something that you want. And that's the change that your ego is resisting. Oh, what's going on? Oh, this isn't safe. I don't know what's going on. But all you have to do is align yourself with that frequency, because we're energy beings. It's so hard for our little ego mind to understand all of this, because it's not meant to understand. It's not meant to run us. It's just meant to be the engine, per se. The program that helps you to run this avatar that you're in, this meat suit. This is not who I am. The person talking right now is not even close to who I am. I am an eternal being living a temporary human experience. I haven't greatly appreciated it. But it's going to get better. My perspective's changing. I'm changing my story. And I'm moving more into my heart space, because that's where the real me is. I am love. And that is truly what I want, is love. Love is what makes us happy. What makes life worth living. the happy experiences. And how do you obtain the happy experiences? It isn't driving a brand new car. It isn't living in a brand new house. Yeah, those are all right. It isn't getting this sparkly new designer, whatever it is. Those things aren't. Yeah, they're great. I like sparkly stuff just as I like all that stuff just as much as everybody else. But that's not what makes me tick for sure. What makes me tick is people. What makes me tick is the love that I can share between other people, with other people. Those experiences, those are my memories that make my heart sing. Not ever driving a car. None of these material things are memories that I hold dear to my heart. The memories that I hold dear to my heart are people. And if those people are who I hold dear to my heart, and we are all the same, and we're all reflections of each other. Everything outside of me is a reflection of me. Everything outside of you is a reflection of you. I mean, that's fact. That's not my belief. That's fact. As that being the case, then every moment that I ever experienced with anybody else was a great memory with myself, just in a different form. It's not easy. This isn't easy. The transition is not easy, but it can be. If you believe it's not easy, then it's not. The easier you believe it is, the easier it will be. Nonetheless, everything that you want has been given to you. Believe it. All you have to do is ask. The things that you've asked for, and asking, you don't have to ask verbally. You don't even have to express your gratitude verbally. You don't have to. It's not necessary. Verbal prayer is not necessary. You pray with your heart regardless if you're conscious of it or not. You pray and you are grateful regardless if you are conscious of it or not, regardless if you open your mouth and speak it or not. That is not your power. Your power is within. The power is knowing that you create whatever you want. Well, I hope this helped somebody. Yeah, I'll get better. Bye. Light and love. Namaste.